Hello, hi, this is Peng Fei. This is 90 Days to Quit My Job program, and today is Saturday and day number 7 and countdown 84. Today I'm going to show you one of the books I read before, 7 Day Startup by Dan Norris. I'll review Jet Walker Launch and Hell a Rod Miracle Morning in the next few series video. Then I'll talk about the traffic I purchased through those vendors and the system I'm following through, and finally some of the trade share I have been participating in. For 90 Day Quit My Job program, here's a list of the 20% the things I need to do. The reason I do the book review is mindset is most important than the physical activity. Now also Dan Norris is talking about the first, the things he say, move fast and break things. Mark, he was something that his starting point. And he said he based on those decisions on real customer behavior, not assumption. He mentioned that now it's easy for someone to enter their email to be notified of it. It's much harder for someone to sign in, try and use a new service because people don't want to hurt your feeling. And we have a solution I'm going to show in this video shortly. But one thing efficient he talked about very real is proven research that the work more efficiently when you have a close deadline. So when you start with something with a clear end date, it drives you forward. That's why the importance of setting the goals. More important, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to launch. And you have to like what you do. I'm more fascinated about the day number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About name day number 5. 10 ways to market your business. He mentioned something very good. He says that you cannot boring. You cannot create anything that is interesting to a potential customer and optimize your site for email opt-in so you can get people back to your site by sending emails. Also, your customer is very important. Otherwise, you will be like, try everything you can think of, but they couldn't grow business profitably. When revenue went up, so did the cost and stress, but profit remained stagnant. In order to grow, I have to scrap and start over again. So then talk about a simple business model. Having a simple product and simple value proposition makes everything else easier. And he talked about you have to make sure your revenue is predictable. Therefore, based on the blockchain system, I created this model. I remember my upline said, keep it simple and stupid. Your business lead generation, drive traffic, and send auto response. Sell the product, affiliate or your own product or private sale label rights, and then you have income. To replace your job or do additional investment, that's the system that is talking about. I have an inner training with Igor K about his solo ad. The question is something that we all ask. I've spent almost $1,000 in solo ad, but I don't get sales. I cannot continue to do this without income. What do I need to do? So we are looking for the magic bullet. The sales would say magic bullet is funnel. Writer would say magic bullet is content. And of course, marketing guy would say the magic bullet is traffic. But they're all wrong because there's no magic bullet. Because why? Why? People are skeptical. That's the first thing. They won't actually buy something just right away because they've been told by their boss to measure 7 times before you cut it. Been told by their parents, do not talk to the stranger. So that's why they won't sign up with you at the first place. So first one, conversion rate is low, sometimes even below 1%. And that's why we need to have upsell. And that's why we also need to do very important thing is what? Here's a consistent marketing. Keep sending the traffic. That's all you need to do. And most important, lead generating business doesn't stop after you send the traffic. You need to have a good auto response program. Change the subscribers' mind. Remember, the subscribers first skeptical and they're curious. They won't buy. They even sign in because they're curious, but they won't buy. Then there is engaged and the raving fan. Then they will start to buying. That's the goal. That's why there are many book out there teach you how to write a good auto response email, like this book, Letting Go of the Word. And this is by Janice Redditch. Because in her book, basically, he said people don't normally read well because skeptical, and while they can write, if we write well, we can have a successful conversation. And you can also say that in order to know your subscriber, you need to describe them. You need to know who they look like, their background, even their family or draw a picture that you can describe them. And you want to send auto-response daily because you will never know which email going to touch their heart and taking the action. So you're going to pitch in every email, but be persistent, not try sell just anything in the email. Focus on something. Like in the system, I always focus on the system. I maybe change product a little bit, but the product is always like this because you just need to have real working product and keep promoting them. Make sure your email is conversational, not speech, and don't be bored. Don't worry about the length of email. Don't sell companies or product. Try to sell idea, philosophy, or benefit. Make money on nice, real, not scam. So email is the king. Give information plus entertainment, and don't be expert. Be a leader. Be anywhere to help, and create curiosity. It's more powerful than just giving the value. Create curiosity is important. When you sign up with me, I'll give you all my auto response sequence in there. You can see the trade monsoon, the red share is working, and beyond push, and the red share is working. And the other red share, like this one, I put the $500 initial problem, and right now we draw 159, and so far I have a balance of 67 that is withdrawable. So far, I still profit making about $300-400 per month, and that's my salary, $3,400, and my expense $40-60. That's still like a week ago. Not too much change. My monthly expense still negative $260, and the credit card is $9,800. So that's pretty much remain the same. When my other income replaces my salary income, then I will be able to quit my job. Of course, also after the debt is paid off, then I can quit my job. 90 day actually is very short, so I need to stick with the system. That's why I've been paying the traffic. You can see all the yellow highlighted traffic I've been paying. And those from different vendors. So far, I have a higher up in rate of 45% from MLMDs.com. The rest of them average 30%.